Okay, so in this video we are going to talk about support and resistance, one of my favorite levels to trade besides supply and demand. So let's go.
So what is support and resistance? Support is when buyers come in the market, and resistance is when sellers come in the market. So let me show you guys some examples right now.
So there are, two ways you can look at support and resistance. We have an uptrend right here,
And the market is using
this swing high as support, or we're looking at a market where it has multiple touches, right? And we can trade off of that. So let me show you guys this example right here to the left first. So we have an uptrend, and when the market goes up and it pulls back right here, notice how we have the swing high. Now this swing high is actually resistance because sellers came to the market and it pushed it down. So it's a strong possibility that if the market comes back to this area right here, okay, let me erase this, comes back to this area right here, right? If the market comes back to here, it's a strong possibility that it can actually form resistance again and go back down. But if it doesn't form resistance and it breaks that resistance, guess what? This resistance now turns into support, okay? So I want you to
think about resistance as a ceiling.
okay, so
We are trying to break the ceiling. Okay, so once it breaks the ceiling and it comes back, now it creates a floor.
okay, now the floor is support. So once it comes back to this resistance zone, this resistance is now turned into support, and you can actually look for buying opportunities because a lot of times it will bounce, okay,
And it will create a new high.
and the same thing goes right here. We broke this resistance, came right back, okay, and we went back up. So that's a good example of when the market is trending up and it's using these swing highs right here for support or resistance.
Now, this support and resistance is when the market has multiple touches.
So we have 1 and 2. So the third time it comes to this level, I'm saying to myself, you know what? It's a strong possibility the market might sell. So I'm looking to sell the market. Same thing if I'm going long right here. This is support. Third time it comes to this right here,
I'm looking to buy.
okay? So that's the difference between support and resistance when it has the multiple touches. Now, when it breaks this resistance right here, if it's going up, this can now, what? Turn into what? Support, okay? So this is a floor right now, and we can look for buying opportunities to the upside. Now, it's the same thing if the market is going down. Okay, if the market's going down, you will have selling opportunities at these swing lows right here. Okay, so this was support. It breaks that support, turns into resistance. Same thing right here, guys. We have multiple touches. We can sell it or we can buy it, and when it breaks that support right here, it can turn into resistance to go to the downside, right? So let me show you guys some real life examples. So right here, guys, we have a nice downtrend. It's going down right here, and we have support, breaks that support, came back to the swing low right here, and that swing low right now is resistance. And guess what? The market came back down. It actually tested one more time and then went back down. So we have another example right here. The market's going up, okay, and we have a swing high was resistance. Boom, we break that resistance, turn into support. Now we're looking for some type of buying opportunity. It had a nice trend line break. Boom, nice buy to the upside. So that is a simple example of support and resistance. Let me show you guys another example. Now right here, guys, this is where we have the multiple touches right here. So we have 1, 2. Okay, if it comes back to here, guys, this level right here, I'm saying, you know what? It's a strong possibility that we might sell off again. So I'm looking for a short opportunity to go down. Okay, we have a nice trend line break too, so that's a nice sell opportunity. Okay, so guess what? It breaks support because we do have support right here, right? Okay, bounced off at least 3 times, and then it breaks support, and it comes back to what? Support. Okay, but now this support is what? Resistance. Okay, so this is resistance now. Now we're looking for short opportunities to go short, right? So that is how we deal with support and resistance. Now let's go to the next video.